Hello, Anaya. How are you?
Hi, Miss Smalls. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad that you're able to meet with me again for another session. Just a few reminders. You know, this session is confidential. Is confidential. It's not to be shared with anyone other than you and myself, unless you're harming yourself or harming others. You do understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. So what's been going on?
Well, since it's August, a lot of things with school is starting to come back around. Like for instance, last week I just started cheerleading up again. So we've been practicing like every day, and we just had like a barbecue with the football players also. So that started up, and also got my schedule and all the books I have to order. Like they sent us all that this past week. So that's been coming up. So yeah, I'm excited and nervous at the same time about that. But and also my job is ending this week too. So that's what's been going on. But with school, like I'm excited though about it and nervous at the same time.
Okay. So what makes you excited about school starting?
Well, I'm excited because it's my last year and I'm gonna be a senior, so that's really exciting. It's probably like one of the most important years of high school because this is when you actually have to like, of course, apply to college and get your acceptance letters, and then there's prom, and then there's this, and then it's your last time for everything. Like it's gonna be our last spirit week. It's gonna be my last year cheering and my last year being in high school. So that's what I'm excited about. But I'm also nervous because it's scary to think that I'm gonna be in college, somewhere else away from my family next year this time. So that's why I'm nervous about it because I don't know how that's gonna work out. But hopefully it works out fine.
Okay. So what makes you so nervous?
I'm nervous because, well, with college, I'm not going to have hands on learning like you do in high school. Like, for instance, like your professors, they don't help you with anything. In high school, I mean, it's kind of the same thing with high school. They don't help you with everything, but they at least help you a little bit and remind you about stuff. And also, I'm not going to be like around my family and stuff. So I'm basically dependent only on myself and like my classmates and my roommate and the people that I meet. So that's why I'm nervous because it's basically me living on my own in school. So yeah, that's what's nervous about it. And I'm just hoping that I can like get into the colleges I want, because you never know, I might not get accepted into a college that I want to get into. So that's why I'm nervous about
Okay.
it.
Okay, Anaya. So far, I have heard that that your job is ending, and um, that you're excited about starting school this year, and you're also nervous about starting school this year.
Yeah.
So, other than that, what else are you looking forward to this year in school?
Well, because I'm a senior, I have like I can run for homecoming. So homecoming is in about, I think, October. Yes, in October, and I'm thinking about running. But the only thing is like a lot of other girls in my school, obviously, that's gonna probably try to run too. So and I really want to win. So that's why I'm like nervous, as if like all the competition, and if I'm a win or not, and if I lose I'm gonna be disappointed because there's like a lot of girls that's like experienced in that, like with pageants and all that. So that's why I'm kind of nervous with homecoming, but hopefully that goes well.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that you're trying out for homecoming this year, and I'm glad that you're confiding that in. I'm glad that you're confiding in me about your goals and the things that you're planning on doing this year for school. So, what type of talent are you going to go with in the homecoming pageant?
Well, honestly, that's a really hard question because I really don't have that much, to offer. That's why I'm also nervous, because I really don't know. But I might think about doing like a monologue, probably. I remember my cousin for her homecoming she did a few years ago. She had did a monologue and she ended up winning. Actually, both of my cousins they didn't go to the school I go to, but they went to a different school and they both won their homecomings. That's why I'm kind of like hoping to win this, because I look up to them and they won, so hopefully I can like bring on the tradition and win also. But yeah, she one of my cousins, well, the first my oldest cousin, she did a praise dance.
Hmm.
But then but like a year after they graduated a year apart from each other, and my other cousin, she did a monologue, and it was great. She had like the whole crowd crying. It was crazy. She was acting real good with it. That's why I feel like maybe I should do that, because it seems like it'll be a great thing to have as my talent.
Okay. So are you going to speak with your cousins and see if they can help you, work on your talent?
Yeah, yeah. Of course, I'm gonna go to them until they can like give me advice on like what I have to do. Besides like my talent, like about my dress and this and that, and like answering questions. You know how like they have to ask you a question, you have to like answer it as part of the pageant. They can help me out with that. But yeah, of course I'm gonna go to them and ask them for some advice, because of course that's gonna help me, because since they do have experience, and since they did win their homecoming, it'll be great for them to help me out and try to help me win too.
Okay, Anaya. Well, I see that you have goals and you also have talent. So I
Hmm.
don't think that would be hard for you to do.
Thank
Um,
you.
so let's set up a goal. Let's try to set up a goal to help you with your talent during homecoming.
Hmm.
You said that you're thinking about doing a monologue.
Yes.
So do you have any monologues in mind?
Well, the one that my cousin did, her monologue was it was like kind of sad. It was like she was like in prison, and like she was just basically telling like her life story of how like whatever, like I guess living on the streets and
Mm-hmm.
what she went through. That's why it was like a sad. That's why I said people were crying like in the crowd, because that's what like the monologue she was playing, the character had went through that. So I'm gonna try to do like a similar story to that,
Mm-hmm.
so people can like I guess, understand the monologue and feel through the monologue, and like, see the talent that I have through it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna like do something similar to that, but I think I might have to like take an acting class or something to help me with it, and so I can like act it out better.
Okay. So far I've heard that you're really interested in competing in this homecoming pageant.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm really excited.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Well, let's set some goals now. School is getting ready to start. So, are you going to have time to, with your schoolwork, are you going to have time to practice for this homecoming?
Well, yeah, I'ma just work around it. Like, I'm probably gonna like practice or go to like an acting class like after school. And it's only until October, because homecoming is in October, so I only have until October, so it's not gonna be like that hectic. Cause once homecoming is over, I can get right back on track. But yeah, I should have time. But then of course, like schoolwork, and hopefully I get another job, and like that might be in the way. But I think that I'll find time for it. I think it won't be that hard to work around it.
Okay. So during the week, maybe you can practice 2 hours out of 2 hours twice a day. After you finish your homework, would that be good?
Yeah, I think that would be really good. Yeah, I think that will work out. Hmm.
Okay, so say let's say Tuesday and Wednesday, you can go to one of the drama teachers and see if they can help you set up your monologue, because homecoming is actually like you said, it's in October, so you don't have that much time to practice. So maybe you can practice Tuesday and Wednesday, either an hour a day or 2 hours a day, before you go home to study for school. Would that be good?
Yeah, that sound. Thanks, Miss Smalls. That's actually a great advice, because I could actually, yeah, that can actually work out. I'll probably do like you said. You said like 2 hours. You said like, yeah, that I think that will work out. Oh yeah, and then I have practice. That's right. So I will have to probably like, since practice will be after school. Right after practice, I'll do my homework, and then right after my homework, that's when I'll practice the monologue and like other stuff for homecoming too. So yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, well, let's see how that works out for you. You know, if you can, at least get an hour, 2 hours in twice a week for your homecoming. So, maybe your cousins can help you. And, like I said, go to a drama teacher and see what she can do. And that would make you feel better about, competing.
Mm-hmm.
And, we'll go from there. I can, once you start school, we can meet up again and I can see how that worked out for you. You going to the drama teacher and getting your cousin to help.
Yeah, and yeah, that's another thing. Like my school, we're like really big on drama too. Like they do like plays all the time. I think they have like 2 or 3 plays each year. So that'll be great. I could go to the drama teacher and she can help me with a lot. So that's another thing too. And not only that, there's a lot of students in my school that are into drama that could also help me out with acting and help me like choose a monologue to do too. So yeah, that would be great.
Okay. Well, that's great. So, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. And to summarize our session today, now, and I heard that that you're excited about your senior year in high school.
Mhm.
You're excited about competing in the homecoming pageant.
Mhm.
Um, and you're also excited about cheerleading.
Yes. Cheerleading, yeah, that's probably one of the most exciting things for this year because like I said, it's my last time doing it and it's my favorite thing. So it's like, my last time, doing something that I like doing. It's gonna be like heartbreaking for like the last game. I'm gonna be literally probably like crying the last game because it's just like I don't know, like I love football and it's just the fact that I've been doing this. This is my third year cheering, and it's just crazy how I remember like literally the first time cheering my sophomore year, and now that it's coming to an end, it's just crazy to think like, I don't know, it's just a crazy feeling. But yes, with cheering, and then plus we got new coaches this year. So like, and they're really nice too. It's 2 new coaches. One of them went to my school, and another one I think she went to like Gloucester High School or something like that. So yeah, they're really nice, and we've been practicing every day. And then they've been telling us like all the different things they want to do this year, and it's just really exciting because last year we didn't have a good coach at all. So for us to have like 2 good coaches this year is gonna like make up for how bad last year was. And since it is my last year, I want it to be the best. So that's why I'm really excited for cheer.
Okay, that's great. So, have you met your coaches and have you started practicing yet for cheerleading?
Yes, we started practicing last week. We've been practicing. We practiced on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then on Friday we had a barbecue with the football players and our families and stuff. So that was like it was kind of like a little reunion because all the people that I go to school with was there, and I haven't seen them like all summer. So it was great to see them, and it just basically that made me feel like school is really about to be here because I'm finally seeing like all my school friends, and it's I don't know, it was just yeah, it was fun. But yeah, so we started then we only have one practice this week because one of our coaches got married this weekend and she's going on her honeymoon, and then another coach, she's also a softball coach. So she's like finishing up her softball team, and then that's why we only have one practice this week. But yeah, I'm really excited for cheer. And like I said, since it's my last year, that's why I want to make the most of it.
Okay, Naya, I can see that you're very excited about your senior year. I can see that you're so happy about getting ready to graduate out of high school.
Yeah, very, very excited.
Okay. Okay, well, this session was good. I had a great time speaking with you today. And like I said, we're going to set up our goal. You're going to set your goals up for the homecoming pageant and competing in the homecoming pageant. And you said that you're going to you're going to practice 2 days a week, at least 2 hours
Mhm.
each day. You're going to meet up with your cousin and also the drama teacher, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Yeah.
Okay?
And I'll let you